It's Veterans Day, and sadly, many of the nation's vets, transitioning service members, and their spouses are currently unemployed. But the initiative, Hiring Our Heroes, has been making big strides in changing that. Hampton Pearson has the latest.
After laying a wreath paying tribute to America's veterans at Arlington National Cemetery, President Obama said now's the time to focus on the next generation of veterans coming home from a decade of wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Our time of service to our newest veterans has only just begun.
Jason Boyle spent 10 years in the Army, including 2 tours in Afghanistan. But when the infantryman came home last year, after a medical discharge due to combat injuries, he spent 8 months searching for a job, his service and sacrifice overlooked by potential employers.
They just overlooked me. They were like, okay, well, yes, you're infantry, so anybody can hold a gun and go to Afghanistan. What is your other skill set?
He and his wife were on the verge of losing their military health insurance and exhausting his separation pay when Jason decided to go to one more job fair, where he got a job with a Richmond, Virginia area telecom company.
It was life-changing. The night before we went to that career fair, I was laying in bed crying because I didn't know what else to do.
In the next 5 years, an estimated 1.5 million service members of the post-9/11 era will be making the leap from active duty to a civilian job. Their unemployment rate is 10%, well above the national average. For vets under 25, the unemployment rate is closer to 20%. 2 years ago, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce launched the Hiring Our Heroes initiative, launching job fairs in all 50 states and partnering with businesses large and small.
The Pentagon, VA, they're all estimating that it could be anywhere from 280,000 to 300,000 service members that are going to be transitioning each year for the next 5 years. And that doesn't include their spouses. So we're going to see a significant number of post-9/11 veterans that are all going to be looking for jobs over the next 5 years.
The message from veterans to potential employers: give us a chance to take what we learned in the military to prove it can apply to jobs in the civilian economy. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Hampton Pearson in Washington.